I'm back, and obviously I am going to paint the dress. I think what I decided was to do this. So I am hoping I don't mess it up. So I'm just going to take my mechanical pencil and I'm kind of scared. I'm like, I don't want to mess this up. And just start dotting. It's kind of scary. I'm like, because you're like, oh, I don't want to mess it up too bad. And you know that there's a possibility that you could definitely mess it up. And however these flowers turn out is kind of how they turn out. I have decided I am not gonna put the flowers on the ribbon part. I don't even know if that makes any sense. Like this ribbon part and this ribbon part. I'm just not gonna do that. Because I don't think it would make sense. So we're gonna pretend that that is just, you know, matching fabric. Okay, that's more or less what I was going for. I am not going to be concerned with the darkness right now, I don't think. Like, oh, this flower looks awful. Okay. I feel like that one should go off the page. Off the page. I don't know why I always say that. Off the page. As if, like, this is a page. It is not a page. So there's that. think I'm gonna have to clean this off in a second because it is messy. There we go. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go across now. I've kind of, I don't think it really that matters too much. Because this is an abstract apron, obviously. I am not trying to make it hyper realistic, because I don't think I would be able to if I wanted to. I mean, I could, you know what I mean? But I don't think I'm going to. Like, I'm not, like, I just want you to look at it and go, that's an apron. You know? None of this is... What am I trying to say? It's not that deep. So I'm just trying to make it mimic like a print. And I'm wanting that print to be, you know, something that you would imagine fabric to be printed out of. You know, some bright yellow with some really bright red flowers. What color aprons do you guys have? I did also want to point out that I am trying to mimic the colors of the outside Like, this is outside, this is inside. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Okay, I got that one. And I also don't know how well I did with my my idea here. If the idea of it being really dark inside, outside being bright. Okay. And now, oh, wait, no. We're going back in with the same thing. I don't know why I wanted to use my paintbrush. Here, let me do the paintbrush right here. Ooh. See, that's why I didn't want to use my paintbrush. Did you just see what I did? There we go. It does look more, maybe like a flower. I don't know what I did. Come on, orange. Oh, no. Okay. I give up on that. There we go. I'm not touching it again. Okay, so we're going to use the orange now. I did think about using white. But then I was like, you know what? I think I want to use orange. Because orange is the color I used up here. Ooh. That is not a very good shaped flower there. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. I do need to go back in over here, and I need to misalign and just do one big little flower here. Like, oh, well, that's not really that misaligned from the rest of them. Darn it. I'm not going to erase that. That's fine. Because I was going to erase it for a second, but then I was like, you know what? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That one I am going to use a brush. I should not talk with pencils in my mouth, but also I cannot resist apparently. There we go. And then down here I have two, which I've got to use my paintbrush because if I use the pen, I'll go over the edge. There we go. We don't want to go over the edge. I don't know if painting with pencils is allowed, but rules are made to be broken. So when I first saw the Zoa Wou-ki, I hope I am saying his name right, art, you know, you're looking at it and it's like very veiny and abstract, and some of them look like they were scary caves and others looked like beautiful sunsets. And I wondered, how do you contrast that? Like, how do you contrast, like, the fact that something looks like a beautiful cave and then something else looks like, you know, a sunset and, you know, a landscape? Because they're landscape-esque, but not like a real landscape. And so, yeah, that's why I was like, how do I do that? So, that's why I decided to do this. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm not good with chaos. And I fully admit I'm not good with chaos, okay, people? Good with it, not good with it. So when I look at a picture and it's completely abstract and it's all chaos and there's nothing, I just want to draw something on it. Like, I just want to, like, go in and draw a flower on the chaos. So I was like, you know what? Why fight that? Why fight it? Why fight it? And so that's why I decided I'm not going to fight it. I am literally going to embrace the fact that I want to draw something on the chaos, and I'm going to draw something on the chaos. So there you go. I have finished. Remember, I am not actually trying to paint like a particular person. I am just trying to, you know, be inspired by and think outside my box a little bit and do things a little differently. And yeah, I don't think that apron's too bad. I think it's kind of cute. What do you think? It's kind of cute. I could have, like, you know, put dots down or something as to where every flower was. But I didn't. I think it actually turned out better because as you're pleating a skirt, you know, the print actually gets more condensed at the bottom than up top on a real apron. Yeah, I'm going to tell myself that. That's how I'm justifying it. Nothing's to scale. Nothing's to scale. Okay. Bye.